Last night on MasterChef Australia,
I need 4 blue snacks, Danny.
the girls trumped the guys in a battle of the sexes.
Blue team.
Tonight, the boys go into elimination.
You can cook whatever you like.
There's a bit of testosterone flowing.
It's every man for himself,
Time to panic. Come on.
and one will be going home.
It's inedible.
I need to pull myself out of this hole and just get it together again.
Yesterday we had a team challenge, boys against girls. The boys lost. Now we're up for elimination.
I think it's pretty clear where our team was let down last night. Both Matt and Andrew, they were a little more responsible for our loss than others.
Okay, guys, let's get out of here. I'm struggling with the idea that I was a captain and I've led this team into an elimination round. But today, one person's going home and I don't want that person to be me.
Being on the losing team 2 weeks running is definitely disappointing. You know, 2 guys have already gone home. It's a bit of a shock thought that, you know, can another guy really go? And maybe it's time to really step up and the boys show everyone what we've got.
Once we walked into the kitchen and all I could see is a long kitchen bench with 11 chopping boards.
We're going to cook together, which is great. We came here to cook.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. It was a tough challenge last night. You went into the Mean Fiddler's kitchen and it was all about short order cooking. And unfortunately, you lost out to the blue team.
Andrew, you were the captain. How are you feeling today? How did you take it?
Well, no one likes losing, let's be honest. Do you feel a little bit responsible as a captain as well? But that's what a captain does. You have to take credit for the victories, but also be responsible for any loss.
You know, Matt, you had a really hard night last night. You know, you copped the brunt of it. There was a lot of steaks that were undercooked that came back.
Medium recooked, too rare.
It's got blood running out of it. Chuck it all in the bin.
I feel like I've let the team down. I feel that, you know, if I got the steaks right yesterday, then we wouldn't be standing here right now facing elimination, and we should be off celebrating, and I know a lot more where I'd rather be.
Yesterday, the blue team, the girls, won the challenge. So today we get to have a reward lunch at the Manly Pavilion, followed by a private masterclass.
We were enjoying a lovely drink on the balcony and out walks head chef Jonathan Barthelmess.
Hi ladies, how you going? Welcome to Manly Pavilion. Very excited to have you today. We've done a very special meal, so we're going to take you inside. We've got a beautiful table set for you, so come through.
Thank you.
There's a 5-course lunch and I'm just in heaven.
Oh, yum.
It looks beautiful.
It's a one-in-a-lifetime experience to be spoilt like this.
You can't have the chef, you may as well have the dessert.
We've just finished our reward lunch and Jonathan Barthelmess announces that the private masterclass is going to be on risotto, which is amazing.
Risotto's been a bit of a danger dish on MasterChef. That's what the judges tell me. So a few basic steps and you're never going to make a mistake.
A private masterclass is one of the most valuable rewards in this whole competition. I'm here to learn, and it's another opportunity to learn.
This is the most important stage of the risotto, is cooking the rice out. The rice is white when you put it in, but when cooked it's going to be transparent with a little bit of white in the middle. That's what's going to give it the cream at the end. For me, it's all about the stock and the rice, and that's it. Who wants to taste the risotto?
While we're somewhat excited about this reward lunch and masterclass, we're also feeling a bit flat because we know that one of the boys is not going to be there when we come back. And again, it's a reminder that our time here is limited.
While the blue team are kicking back at the Manly Pavilion, you lot are here to cook your way back into the competition, to prove to Matt and I that you deserve to be here. Now, Hayden, you have that gorgeous little immunity pin. You can pull that little baby out at any time. Is today the day?
I think I want to keep a hold of it and hang on to it for another day.
This is how the challenge is going to work today. There's going to be 3 rounds of cooking. 3 chances to save yourself. You'll all cook in round 1, but if you fail to impress, then you will cook in round 2. Fail again in round 2, and you'll find yourself in round 3, the decider. If you are the worst performer in round 3, then simply, you're out.
The big question, what will you be cooking today? Well, whatever you like. So there is an open pantry for each round. So you can go in there and cook to your strengths, whatever you like.
I can see your brains ticking over, but there's one final thing that you need to consider. There's one ingredient that you're going to be in very short supply of in this challenge, and that is time.
You will only have 10 minutes to grab your ingredients and to plate up a dish.
I was actually looking around the room for where the bins were in case I had to throw up.
10 minutes. Sigh of relief.
You're going to have the shortest cooking time of any contestants in MasterChef history.
At the end of the 10 minutes, Gary and I will taste your dishes, and only the 5 best performers are safe. The remaining 6 of you will go into round 2.
Are you up for this?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Your 10 minutes starts now.
Running into the pantry, I think the word chaos is best to describe it.
There's a bit of testosterone flowing and a few elbows and shoulders being dropped.
You hit the fridge cabinet like a football scrum. It was absolutely packed in there. We got out of that pantry in 30 seconds.
Ten minutes is a very short time frame to cook a dish. It's going to be very tricky.
You don't realise 10 minutes is so quick.
It's fast.
I keep it simple with strong Asian flavour. So today I'll be cooking pan-fried prawns.
What do you reckon he's doing?
I think he's going to do an omelette. He's got some prosciutto there and some mushrooms.
Mushrooms, nice. Come on, guys, 2 minutes down already. Get cooking.
Is that for real?
2 minutes down.
I've got a pretty clear idea in my mind of what I want to put on the plate.
Chorizo, scallops, pine nuts that are burning. Interesting.
If I had half an hour to cook this dish, absolutely nothing can go wrong. Give somebody 10 minutes to make it, and there's a whole world of things that can go wrong.
Seamus, I expected this from him. You know, nice little bit of sashimi. He's going to make maybe some grated daikon, make a little sauce.
I think this dish really says a lot about me. It's quintessential Japanese. It's got sashimi. It's simple. So that's what I'm going with today.
Today I'm going to make like a Spanish interpretation of a steak tartare.
It's interesting. Matt's got steak there.
Yeah.
Bit of meat.
Interesting choice.
Michael, looks as though we've got some capers and some salmon there, smoked salmon.
Oh, he's done like a little tartine.
Salmon tartare.
Nice, beautiful. And the quail eggs, I like that.
Quail eggs, love quail eggs.
A quail's egg, a little bit different to a chicken's egg. It's very, very small. The cooking time's a little bit shorter. It's about 2 minutes for a soft poach. It can overcook pretty quickly.
You have 2 minutes to go. Running out of time. I can nearly hold my breath for 2 minutes. That's how long it is.
I'm finished. I'm very happy with my dish. I've executed exactly what I wanted to do.
Having a bit of an issue trying to get the egg on top of this steak tartare. It just keeps sliding off.
We got some panic happening.
The egg yolk splits.
Time to panic. Come on.
I just know, I already know that it's just awful and I'm just embarrassed.
1 minute to go.
My dish is actually finished.
Come on, Michael, go! Come on!
But I'm missing one component, a wedge of lemon, to just tie it all together.
Sorry. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up. Well done.
Yeah, boy.
When I look at the other dishes, I'm embarrassed. You know, probably it is the worst thing I've ever plated up. I know that I'm going into round 2.
Well done, guys. You had 10 minutes to produce the best dish you possibly could.
What we're looking for are the 6 least impressive dishes. Let's start the tasting. Jay, tell us what you've cooked.
It's a scallop on chorizo sausage with an apple, radish and pine nut salad.
Let's have a little taste. I think you need some sort of vinaigrette. Something in that little salsa in there, just to give it a punch.
It lacks acidity in the dish. Yeah. It's just a little bit too bland with that salsa.
Billy?
Is pan-fried prawns served with pickled cucumber.
Is that cooked? Doesn't look cooked to me, does it?
I think you've got the big one there, Gary.
Yeah. That's the same, mate.
Oh, I think that's worse.
Wow.
Yeah. Kuma, I have to say, looking at it, it's not the most appetising dish. I'm sorry, Kuma, it just doesn't grab me. It's just too much of a mishmash for me.
Michael, what's the dish?
It's a salmon tartare with a soft-boiled quail's egg and just got some micro herbs on top.
All right, let's have a look.
Watching the judges cut through my egg, I've got everything crossed. That it is runny and soft and just that gooey, lovely egg.
Oh, look at that. Very pleased.
That was what I was aiming for.
That lemon, it was so crucial.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's done to that dish? It's made it absolutely perfect. Perfect dish, Michael. Well done.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thank you, chefs.
Seamus, a little bit of sashimi here.
I've got a grated daikon and I just ended up just doing a plain soy dressing. In hindsight, I probably should have added something else to that.
It's very, very simple, isn't it?
Judges' reaction is exactly what I expected. They weren't happy with it, and neither am I.
Peter?
Gary, Matt?
Ooh, what do you reckon? They look a bit raw, don't they? Look at this one down here.
Can't eat it, unfortunately.
No, fine.
Sorry. I can't comment on that dish.
Bring on round 2. Let's do it. It's kind of inexcusable.
Andrew, what have we got here?
I've made an enoki mushroom and buffalo mozzarella omelette.
Andrew, good flavours, but you know what? It's an omelette. Should have been absolutely perfect.
Hayden?
Scampi with a garlic chili butter and also a salsa of mango avocado.
It's a beautiful looking dish. It's nice and fresh.
It's a warm fruit salad.
It's really nice. You know, it's simple and plain, but it's really nice.
Adam?
I've got an open sandwich with pesto, fig and scallop.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like nice flavour.
Okay, thanks guys.
Matt, last night, disaster, undercooked steaks. You've decided today not even to cook anything by the looks of it. Have you tried it?
No.
Please.
Have a go. What does it taste like?
Awful.
Yeah, it's awful, let's be honest.
It's just all paprika. It's inedible.
To hear Matt Moran say that it's inedible is just gut-wrenching. I just can't believe I've just, you know, served him such a pile of crap.
Well, we've just tasted your round 1 dishes. A couple of thoughts for you. The ones that have been successful here are the ones that had a very clear idea of the food that they wanted to present. I'm now going to call out the names of the 6 people that'll be fighting it out in round 2. If you hear your name, please step forward. Peter. Matt. Seamus. Kumar. Billy.
Five names have been called, and they're looking down the line. And I just know I'm going to be called last.
The final person through to round 2.
With the judges' comments being negative, I'm thinking, what am I cooking next?
The final person fighting it out in round 2. Is Andrew.
I haven't given up, but my self-confidence has been seriously rocked.
While the 6 of you battle it out in round 2, the 5 of you guys at the back are going to safely watch it from upstairs.
Congratulations, guys.
Well
Good
done.
job.
Such a relief to find out that I'm not cooking that second round. The quicker you can get out of this elimination, the better.
Guys, you're here today in the MasterChef kitchen to prove to us that you belong here. So far, you haven't done that. Now, I know all 6 of you have got it in you. For round 2, the same rules apply. You have free reign of the pantry. You can cook whatever you like. But you don't have 10 minutes. You have 15 minutes. You thought I was going to say 5, didn't you?
Yeah. I did.
That 5 minutes will definitely make all the difference.
After round 2, 4 of you will be safe, and 2 of you will go into the 3rd and deciding round.
The odds are definitely slipping down. I'm now 1 of 6, and that's not where you want to be.
Your 15 minutes starts now.
The difference of pressure between the first round and this one is just so much more.
Go, Andrew. Good stuff.
I'm making a prosciutto wrapped sardine on crostini.
I'm going to make the same dish from round 1, but with a few changes. If I get it right this time, I'm pretty sure it can be a very good dish.
Billy's got prawns and cucumber again.
Second time lucky I had.
I'm making parmesan-crusted lamb cutlets with preserved lemon, asparagus with a minted yogurt.
I'm kind of stepping away from my Japanese thing and trying to go into more Chinese style. I'm cooking a snapper stir fry. The dish I put up in the first round was too simple and didn't show enough technique, so this round I've really got to make sure I put up something that kind of ticks all those boxes.
It's like Groundhog Day. 5 minutes down and 10 minutes to go. Speed it up, boys.
Looking at the quality of people around me, I better lift my game and serve up something really impressive.
Ooh, look at that. You know, I don't think he's done that before somehow. You know, he's gutting the sardine. Let's hope he does a good job of that.
I know I haven't made this recipe before, but it just feels good. I feel like nothing is going wrong at the moment.
I'm a little worried that the pan isn't going to get hot enough in the short period of time that I've got. So I turn the pan up pretty warm.
Look at this. It's so hot. That pan is almost at fire point.
So here the judges talking behind me.
You know, that's not great. That leaves that horrible burnt oil taste.
There's nothing worse than that horrible burnt flavour.
You've got to start it slow, you know. You've got to, and golden brown, that's the key. That's no good at all.
There's just one more element that just goes wrong today.
Guys, you have 5 minutes to go in round 2.
Come on, guys! 5 minutes to go. Let's go! Get up, Shamus, come on!
The risk with multitasking in this dish is that I'm not keeping my eye on the wok at all times. Now, this thing should be done in a few minutes, and you've got to keep your eye on it and you've got to keep stirring it, otherwise something bad might happen. I know that I'm in big trouble. I'm gonna have to put that in the bin and just try to plate something else up. I'm gonna be putting up this dish without a lot of the main flavor base, and it's really not gonna be much without those things.
This is what we love to see, a ton of energy and cooking and improving by degrees. You have 1 minute to go. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, 1 minute to go! Get it on the plate!
Visually, it looks appealing. It's neat on the plate. It doesn't look ugly. I've got confidence in this dish.
You have 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up. You've just cooked in the second round of this challenge. What we're looking for are the 2 least impressive dishes. That will send their makers into the third and final round. Let's start the tasting.
Billy, a very similar looking dish, but some additions to it, yeah?
Yes, that's right. Instead of pan fry, I just try to a different method, coat it in desiccated coconut and then deep fry them.
Big question, Billy, are these prawns cooked?
Prawns cooked. That's a big tick. The balance of the flavour is very good.
You've got the basis of a great dish there. Seamus, you've actually done something.
Yeah, got something up.
Yeah? Tell us about it.
Look, I'm not that happy with it. I missed out. I burnt all my lovely flavours. I burnt my garlic, my ginger, my spring onions and my chilli. So I'm not very happy with it.
So all those beautiful flavours and textures too, and colour is missing from that dish.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm really hungry now.
Nice snow peas.
You know what it needed, don't you? The ginger, the garlic, the chilli that got burnt in the pan.
Yeah.
Matt, tell us what the dish is.
Parmesan crusted lamb cutlet and some preserved lemon, spinach and asparagus.
Very dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you want them to be that dark?
Probably not that dark. When the judges say that it's just a little bit too brown, it does make me worry that I'm going to be in round 3.
Honestly, that pan was too hot. The oil was too hot. There's a taint on that. And when you say Parmesan crusted, what a waste of good Parmesan. I can't taste anything Parmesan in there.
To me, it's got that bitter flavour in the crumb. But, you know, the lamb is well cooked. You know, first time we've seen you cook a nice piece of meat.
Peter, round 1, prawns were not cooked. Round 2?
Something completely different.
Leave the prawns alone.
Exactly.
Try something new.
Yeah.
What have you done?
It's a Thai salad of salmon and green apple.
Getting a little kick of heat, some nice sweetness in there.
That salmon, to me, is perfectly cooked.
Good.
Kumar, life's on the line.
I'm happy with what I've done. It's prawns in a spiced tomato and tamarind sauce.
Ooh. Is that ginger? I didn't know there was going to be a big chunk of hot ginger in there. That's incredible. I think maybe that's too much.
I'm really happy with my dish. It looks great on the plate. It's got lots of colour, got lots of character. I'm just hoping it's enough for the judges. Prosciutto wrapped sardines with oven-baked tomatoes in a Chardonnay vinegar.
How do we eat it?
Knife and fork, get straight in. You can pick it up if you want.
What do we do with all the head and the bones and the...
Head and break off the tomatoes. You can just smear it.
By looking at it straight away, I think, you know, it's like giving someone a plate of oysters but not shucking them. You know, you've got to get in there to eat them. It's really hard to get at.
Yeah. Anyway.
We're sort of...
Good luck, man.
Have to dissect.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's getting messy.
It's getting messy already. Yuck.
They've not been scaled, have they?
I didn't expect that. Not taking the scales off a fish in a cooking competition is a little bit of shock.
And the thought of having scales on the roof of your mouth, yuck.
Right.
Part of me just felt like picking up that plate and just smashing it because I was just so angry with myself. Getting through this challenge just means so much to me. I need to be a lot more than I am right now. About 6 years ago, I went through a major workplace accident which crushed my soul. I need to pull myself out of this hole and just get it together again.
We're looking for the 2 least impressive dishes from this round. Those 2 dishes will send their makers into the final and deciding round. There, you'll compete against each other for a place in this competition. The other will be going home. If I call your name, please step forward. Andrew.
I was going into the final round. I now feel like I'm backed into a corner. I don't know who I'm cooking against, but I know I'm cooking against someone great.
Seamus.
I'm not shocked. I knew I was going to be up in there after the dish I put up. It wasn't great.
Billy, Peter, Matt and Kumar, you live to fight another day. Well done, guys.
I've definitely dodged a bullet today, and I'm not going to put myself in that situation again.
This is round 3 and the final chance to save yourself. You do not want to be walking through those doors. We want to see your best cooking. You've got an open pantry, you can cook what you like. But the key here, if you haven't learned, is keep it simple, do what you know, and give us 2 beautiful dishes. Make it impossible for Matt and I to choose who stays and who goes. You have 20 minutes to take charge of your MasterChef dream. And your time starts now.
For this round, I'm going to redo my stir fry that I stuffed up last time, and this time I'm going to get it right.
You see asparagus anywhere, Shams?
Yes,
there it is. I'm just going to cook a beautiful steak with prosciutto wrapped asparagus that's going to be pan fried and beautifully cooked. It might seem simple what I'm cooking, but I need to be honest to myself and I need to be honest to the judges because that's what they're going to be judging me on.
Seamus being very delicate with some fish down there.
I feel 100 times better prepared than last time. I know exactly how to put everything up. I know exactly what I need to do and the order that it needs to be done in. So this time, I'm confident I'll put something good up.
I stuffed up a very similar dish in the top 50.
Would you eat this?
Today is my day to prove myself to the judges that I can cook a good steak.
We'll keep an eye on the clock. You keep your eyes on the prize. You've got 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes, guys, come on! Get it on, Seamus! Come on, Andrew!
Well, two entirely different approaches. We've got one, Seamus, who's got some exotic ingredients. He's trying the same dish again. And, of course, Andrew here, who's playing safe.
What I'm worried about already is that steak is quite thin.
Yeah.
It will overcook really quickly. It'll be horrible to eat.
Seamus.
I'm going to add a couple extra ingredients to the sauce, which is in last time, which is sugar and some chicken stock, which will give it a bit more depth.
Yeah, if it's not bang on for the second time, that is the risk.
I'm convinced that this dish is definitely good enough to keep me safe, but I need to get everything perfect, because if I don't, I'm going to be going home. I'm a graphic designer. I've given up my business to come in here and actually follow my passion that I've kind of developed over the last few years. I've still got a lot to prove, just to myself and to the judges.
Andrew, why did you pick steak? It seems like a really safe, like overly safe.
I don't think so, because I'm adding a real edge to it with, I think, this little chili sort of aioli. Okay. It's going to have just a really beautiful bit of kick. I'm hoping the aioli can actually save it and get me through this challenge.
Guys, this is high-pressure cooking at its best. It's make or break. You have 5 minutes to go.
Come on, guys, 5 minutes to go. Get into it.
Come on. Come on, Seamus. Come on, Andrew. You like medium well steak?
I like medium well, yeah. I may have overcooked my steak. I'm hoping for it to be medium, but it looks like it's going to be going up medium well.
Wow, the intensity's incredible. You've got 1 minute to go.
Guys, you have 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your bench.
The time's up. I've got my dish on my plate. I'm really happy with it, and I'm just hoping that this is not going to send me home.
My head's up high no matter what, man. I'm standing with my head held high. I'm believing in myself a bit more. If this sends me home, I know I can do it proudly.
Guys upstairs, one of these guys isn't coming home tonight. Come down, say your goodbyes, keep your fingers crossed.
It's hard when you say goodbye to two people. You want to say, see you tonight, mate, to both of them, but in reality, there's only one person coming home.
It's time to taste. Please bring your dishes forward.
Seamus, tell us what the dish is.
It's a stir-fried snapper with enoki mushrooms, snow peas and asparagus. It's much more balanced than it was last time.
Okay, let's taste it.
I've had 2 chances to impress these guys, and I'm convinced that this dish is definitely good enough to keep me safe.
Well, you've got the aromats in there, the ginger, the garlic, the chili. They shine through in the vegetables. But the fish, I'm not sure that's as good as it could be.
You know, I love the vegetables, nice and crisp, perfectly cooked. The fish to me just lacks that little bit of saltiness, that flavour, you know, a little bit of soy.
Andrew, tell us what your dish is.
I've cooked just a nice marbled piece of steak with some prosciutto-wrapped asparagus and a green chilli and parsley aioli.
How's the steak supposed to be cooked?
Well, I believe I've got that to medium well.
Why would you cook a beautiful marbled piece of beef to medium well?
I just wanted that steak, the fat just to melt.
Well, that bit's well done.
And that piece is medium rare.
Not sure if you've cooked the steak as well as you should have. Medium well, I think, is an excuse.
When you eat the asparagus, the prosciutto and the dip together, has this beautiful natural acidity to it.
That little aioli, salsa verde, whatever you want to call it, is delicious.
Thank you.
You had an open pantry and you've brought us two very different dishes, a complete reflection of the men that you are. There can only be one person that continues on in this competition. The other one must go home. Well, we asked you to make it really difficult for us to make a decision, and you've done that. Two completely opposing styles, two great dishes, to be honest, with good flavours in both. Seamus, playing to your Asian flavours, those strengths, put up a very neat-looking dish, lots of colour. And Andrew, good, honest food, a steak, asparagus, prosciutto. That's what you both love to eat, and that's what you've given us. For one of you, this is the last time that you'll be in this kitchen. For the other, it's a fresh start in the MasterChef competition. Andrew?
I'm starting to shake inside. I feel my heart in my throat.
You've made it. You're safe in the MasterChef competition. Sorry, Seamus.
I'm feeling pretty terrible for Seamus. I get to live another day, another week, hopefully.
You know, your dish surprised us. We just thought it was plain, it was ordinary, it was safe, and it changed. And the reason it changed is that beautiful sauce. I just couldn't stop eating it. And when it came down to it, I had to ask myself, even though both of the dishes were really good, which one would I just keep eating? Well done. You look a little bit emotional, mate.
Yeah. I need to start believing myself more, and this helps.
Seamus, great fight, right to the last minute. I have to congratulate you, and it's been a pleasure having you on board and seeing you from audition right the way through to now, to sticking to your thing.
This is great cooking.
You hold, you pass out, you eat. Nothing more to say, really, Seamus, is there? I think there's lots to explore in Japanese food, so you keep following that path. But now I'm afraid it's time for you to leave the MasterChef kitchen.
I would have liked to have gone further. I know I was capable of more, but, you know, it happens. Someone has to go home every week, and unfortunately, my cards didn't play out.
Yeah, I suppose now I'm just going to have to go home and keep cooking. That's what it's all about. I really do have a passion for food, and I really want to take this further and do something with it.
Seamus and Andrew, we saw them cook. They were just about to be judged, and we left.
It's just everyone's anxiety ridden. Everyone's thinking, you know, is it going to be Seamus? Is it going to be Andrew?
I see the elevator coming down and the doors open and I'm so happy. Andrew's like my big brother.
Hugs all around, smiles just beaming up at you. It's a beautiful feeling.
I'm back! Thank you. I'm happy to have gotten to the top 24, but yeah, I'm just disappointed that I couldn't have taken it any further. I'm definitely going to follow food as my career choice. I've got a few ideas up my sleeve. I want to explore them, and I'm going to make something of this.
And it's so great to have him back.
Cheers.